Hi everyone. First of all, please excuse my clothing. I'm still very sick. I spent the whole day wearing these pajamas. Sorry. Second, it's the 6th week in the making of the blanket, and we are done making the rows of double crochet stitches, and now Mom and I turned to making the tassels, and she already made 130 tassels so far, and she has about 75 or so on 3 sides. We are making the tassels on 3 sides of the blanket. So one more side on the, what's this, in length. Yeah, in length. I can't make the tassels myself because we decided over making one black, one white, one black, one white, so it would be very difficult for me to, because I can see and all, to pick the whites and the blacks, etc., etc. Just like I said at the beginning of these videos, I was going to make these tassels using the leftover yarn from the original skeins. So this is a skein and this is a leftover yarn, one very small ball of yarn. There were 28 of them left, and there are plenty of yarn to make all these 200 tassels. Wow! So there are probably some of it is going to be left over yarn. Anyway, I'm going to show you right now how to make tassels for a blanket, and Mom is going to help me, so let's do it! This is how I make the tassels. First of all, Mom is going to measure a thread of yarn using the tape measure for what's that? A test or something. I don't know how to say what word to use there. A test. We decided to make the tassels 110 centimeters long, and then fold them in how many little threads of yarn are going to, come up. Okay, and because I have a lot of little balls of yarn, I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you what I do. So I take the loose end of the yarn and then place it right there between my fingers, and then put the ball of yarn in the bag. And every now and then I pull the yarn just like this to make sure it does not make any knots in between. Okay, I use even the smallest of the yarn, leftover yarn. See, like this little, whatever is this, because I can't call this a ball of yarn. Anyway, and we'll do this once again. I have there are 10 threads of yarn, I believe, right here, and one last thread of yarn. Okay, they are all at the right, I hope, place. Okay, pull the yarn, and then I'm going to take and give this to my mom, so she will measure the 110 centimeters for the whole lot. And that's why she is a huge help for me. Okay, and now we're pulling, making sure it does not knot. Sadly, even my mom has a cold, but I don't believe it's from me. I hope not. Okay, pulling. And based on the first thread of yarn that she measured, she is now going to cut the whole lot somewhere. Ta-da! Great. And now we are going to do this one more time, and then we'll see you in a second, but we'll do this off camera. So see you in just a bit, okay? Take the whole thread of yarn that you are going to use for the tassel and then fold it in two, just like this, and then fold it in two once again, just like this, and make sure it is even, and then once more in two. Hope I got it right. Yeah. Pull the yarn, making sure once again it is even, and please make sure you are right in between the two sides of the tassels. Okay, just like this. I'm using a bigger sized crochet hook because it's going to be easier to make the tassel, and I will show you why. Okay, this is the next chain space needed for a new tassel. I have to touch the piece to make sure where is the next space. So this is the tassel that Mom made, and this is the next chain space by the looks of it. Okay, so insert the bigger crochet hook in that chain space, and then in between the two sides of the tassels, right there where your finger is. Okay, and make sure you do not miss any of the threads of yarn anywhere. Once again, make sure it is even right there at the end. Great. And now pull all this yarn through that chain space. Okay, done. And now make sure you have enough space right there. How to say this? Behind the crochet hook, right? Because you'll see why right away. And now yarn over all this yarn over hook once, just like that. Make sure you grab all the yarn and then pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. You have quite a huge loop on the hook, by the way. Just like that. Okay, done. And now pull the yarn a little. It's not really even, but it will be. That's why you need sight, but and Mom is making the tassels. But I hope you understand what I just did right here. So pull the two sides of the tassel, just like so, and ta-da! You have a small knot right there, which is keeping the tassel in place attached to the blanket. Okay, guys, so my sister is going to record Mom making one a lot faster, so you'll have bigger picture or something, you know, on how to make them. See you in just a second once again. Obviously, guys, we will not forget to cut the yarn in the tassel at the end. Just like that or something, for the tassel to actually look like a tassel. But we will do this when Mom is done attaching all of them to this side of the blanket. But wanted to show you this little bit because I tend to forget things every now and then. So we will show you how the blanket really looks like when we will finish all these small details. So take care and see you next time.